Morning, Kilmer community. Today is Thursday, April 1st, 2021. It is also Red Sox opening day, so maybe you are wearing your Red Sox gear or your red, white, and blue. And if you are, I may be coming around to take a picture of you, so make sure you smile under your mask. All right. And then also, this month is a special month. April is neurodiversity. And what is neuro? We celebrate neurodiversity. What does that mean? Neuro means, it comes from the Greek word meaning nerves, like the nervous system of which the brain is part of. And diversity means like differences. And we particularly celebrate this month Autism Awareness. In our community, we have students with autism. In our community, we have students with many differences, different languages, different learning styles, different religions, different colors, different races, cultures, everything. And we are an inclusive community. I wanted to share some information about our friends with autism. So, kids with autism might have trouble talking and learning the meaning of words. They may struggle with making friends or fitting in. Some of our friends also struggle with dealing with change. So, for example, if there is a new substitute um, or an adult in the building or in the classroom, this can be difficult for a student. Or if a toy is typically one place and it's not there, then this change can be a challenge. Some of our friends also have difficulty dealing with loud noises, bright lights, or crowds. As an inclusive community, we have three core values. We have respect, responsibility, and empathy. It's always respectful to be friends. Some of our friends are not included sometimes because they are different, and so they can be teased or they can be bullied or left out. This is never okay to bully or tease a person because they are different from us. And you have to remember that sometimes it can be hard for our friends with autism to make friends. So I just challenge you to make sure you are kind and patient. Remember how hard it is sometimes to go into new situations and how difficult it can be for you to be a new person. So in this, when you're kind and you're patient and you are inclusive, then you're showing that we are part of this one community and that we are family. Some of the things that you can do include our friends at recess. So I like to go out and kick the ball around with our friends. I like to jump rope sometimes, and I'm hoping we can get some hula hoops on both campuses because believe me, I know how to hula hoop, and including our friends in these activities will make them feel included. Our friends with autism have feelings just like us. They can feel happiness and love and pain and sadness. So we always want to make sure that we are kind and um, patient and inclusive. Our word of the day next is notice. So this is not one that we would typically use in our vocabulary, but I'm going to share in a sentence and see if you can figure it out. Despite the notice of the car not starting, they both managed to get to school on time. So what do you think that means? Despite the blank of the car not starting. That doesn't sound so good, a car not starting. They both managed to get to school on time. Oh, well, that's good. So it starts off like not so good and then it becomes good. So notice is probably not something that's positive, right? What do you think it means? I will tell you, I think you're getting it. It comes from the Latin word meaning knot, the K-N-O-T, as if you tie the knot really tightly and then it's hard to untie. So it becomes a problem or a challenge. And actually, in like Middle English, that's exactly what it means. In the 14th century, it originated and is a problem or difficulty or complication. So actually, let's go back to this. a problem, difficulty, or complication. Despite the complication of the car not starting, despite the problem of the car not starting, they both managed to get to school on time. Who got that one? Do you get that one? Excellent. So feel free to use that in your writing or in your vocabulary every day, or at least once. All right. And last but not least, you know I love sharing some jokes. So, a few jokes for you. Mary, who's in Mr. Kernan's class, grade 3, sends or shares, what do you call a bear with no ears? What do you call a bear with no ears? B. Okay. My next one. So Kaya from Miss Cummings' class shares, what happened to the egg when he heard Mrs. Moses' jokes? I made it into a joke. So what happened to the egg? I bet you can get this one. He cracked up. And you know what? I actually crack myself up reading these jokes sometimes or finding my own jokes. And I've got one more for you. Okay, here it is. I'm already cracking up. I'm not an egg. Did you hear about the man with a broken left arm and broken left leg? He's all right now. Okay. So on that note, all right, keep sending the jokes my way. Tomorrow there is no school. It is Good Friday. For those who celebrate Easter this weekend, happy Easter. For those who have been celebrating Passover, happy Passover. And on that note, always be your best you and make today and every day a great day. I will see you next time.